So, Kelsey, I can tell when you're around the house lately you've been a little more down in the dumps. Is there anything going on you want to talk about?
Well, me and my boyfriend just broke up.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear
Yeah.
that. You guys have been together for so long. I didn't think that would ever happen.
3 years.
Oh, so what kind of stemmed your breakup?
Well, he's into roping and he's always putting roping before me, and that's his life. And he just really likes focusing on it, which is fine. He wants to do that, but I just thought it's best for me to focus on what I want to do, and he's not exactly all for that, so it's just best that we go our separate ways.
So, what does he do specifically that shows you that he's more focused on other things than necessarily your relationship?
He would just always be going to ropings and just saying, "Oh, I'm going." He would never be, "Do you want to come with?" Or when he was home, he wouldn't ever be like, "Let's go out to dinner," or "Let's go do something that you want to do," or hang out with my friends. It's always he's hanging out with his friends, and if I want to be a part of it, then okay. If not, then I'm not going to see him.
So he didn't really include you on things and just kind of expected you to follow him everywhere, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, that would get really tiring, I'm sure. Yeah. Did you guys kind of see this coming, or?
He didn't.
Oh.
I've been feeling it for a while, but he really had no idea. I tried talking to him about it, but that's another thing. He just wouldn't pay attention to it, and he thought everything was perfect and fine, and he realized now it's not.
So, how's he handling it now?
Not very well.
Oh.
He's very upset about it, but I tried to tell him. He didn't listen.
At the same time, it's sad that you guys are having to break up and end something you thought that never would have to end. But on the other hand, it seems like you're doing what's best for yourself in a sense, because you're not feeling like his little puppy dog anymore.
Yeah. Definitely happier.
Well, that's good.
Make myself happy.
Just a little new to the whole single life, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Just a little bit.
Is there anything you think you're gonna miss about having him in a relationship with him?
His dog and his horses.
Oh my gosh.
No. Just having the company of somebody who you are always connected with and you were comfortable with, but I mean, you can find that again, but it just takes a while to get that comfortable with somebody. When you're with them for 3 years, you can do anything in front of them, say anything, and know they're not judging you.
Be your total self.
Yeah.
How's your guys' families taking this?
My mom was really mad, and she took his side because she really loves him. His parents don't know, though.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know how they're going to take it.
That might be a rude awakening for his family. Did they seem to get along with you pretty well?
Depends
on
what kind of things we were doing at the time. His mom has the same personality as me, and we both butt heads a lot. Mm-hmm. And we both want to be in charge of everything. But other than that, we did most of the time.
Well, that makes sense that, it might not work out if you're the same personality types in the long run. If you can see now that you don't think you'd want to be with her or with somebody like that for the rest of your life that would have those family attachments, and you probably wouldn't want to get stuck in that now. Better to end it before you get 30 years down the road.
You definitely don't have a mother-in-law that you don't get along with.
Yeah, I bet that's bad. You always hear the horror stories.
I know. Don't want to hear horror stories. But no. It'll work out in the end.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I think so too. Is there anything you plan on doing now that you're single, that's more for yourself, new hobbies?
Working over summer. Make some money so I can actually spend it. It'll definitely be a lot easier not having to go to rodeos with him all weekends and stuff, so I can actually stay working on our farm and not have to worry about going an hour to his house or 3 hours to a rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a lot easier, make a lot more money.
So in the fall, whenever you're done working at home, you'll come back here for school though, right? Even though you're not with him. Because I know from living with you that you kind of came here because you were coming to see him, and then...
Yeah, I definitely fell in love with this place though. Even if we would never be friends or talk ever again, I'm still glad I came out here. It's probably the best decision of my life. I met so many amazing people.
Aww.
And I love it here, so
Well, that's really good that in the end you thought it wasn't going to work out, but ended up being for the best.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kind of gathered from talking to you that it seems like it was a little rough patch and you were kind of getting fed up with some certain things, and you finally just decided to make a decision that might like better your future and make you happier and do things for yourself. And I think that's really smart of you. I mean, it might be hard now, like getting used to the single life, but I think in the long run it's a wise decision. So
It'll work out in the end.
yeah.